Don't watch me, watch TV. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Bah, bah. You already know what it is. I'm feeling, I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like, I'm on my goat shit today, man. I feel like I'm like the best version of myself right now. You know what I'm saying? So I had to rock my Brady, man. I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to do. I'm bringing it back, man. Like back in the day, man, we used to do the throwback shit. We used to throw them bitches on backwards, man. We used to throw them shits back on backwards. I'm bringing that shit back, man. Carmine sixes, Brady Jordans, Carmine six Jordans, Brady jerseys on backwards, man. We on our goat shit today, man. What's up, man? How's everybody feeling today, man? Holla at the boy, man. Gotti line, my God. What's goody, family? Yo, Gotti, I'm gonna have to chop it up with you on the DM because I'm gonna be headed down towards your way after shortly. So yeah, man, I'm gonna pull through. I'm trying to fuck with you, man. Maybe we can grab a couple drinks, burn one up or something. You know what I'm saying? Catch a fight, watch a fight or something. My nigga Miguel, salute, man. Good morning, my guy. Hope you feeling great as ever, man. I can't complain, man. It's Reaper gang shit, man. What do Reapers look like complaining, man? Reapers don't got nothing to complain about. We run shit. We kill for nothing. We rough and rugged over here, man. Chin Smoke, salute. Spartan, what's goody? Bye, bye. You what? Why am I wearing this? Why am I wearing this? Man, I've been a Bucks fan, man. I can't help it. We the best right now. I can't help it. We the best right now. Uh, I can't help it. We the best right now. Look, man, we got the GOAT, and he showed up for me. I'm forever the biggest Tom Brady fan. He came down to Tampa, and he showed out for us, man. The cliff wasn't real. I repeat, the cliff wasn't real. I got some white Mac for the night and a little bit of runts. We're gonna make it happen. We got we got an undisputed fight tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. Even the ones that do be mad though, they don't got no choice but to rock with Brady too, man. Gerard, salute. How you doing, my guy? What's good with you? Let's go. We got an undisputed fight tonight. I'm turned. Let's go. Let's go. Who y'all got, man? Roll call, roll call, roll call, roll call. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Hey, man, that's good with me, too. I ain't the biggest drinker in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a smoker than a drinker, but I can, you know what I'm saying? I can fit in with the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So that works out even better. We can burn it down. We can burn it down. Okay, okay. JD says Jose about to text that ass. I like it. I like it. Okay, Sammy Khan says he got salute to you. He got Josh Taylor. I like it. Miguel Moica got Josh Taylor. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, we're looking at two individuals who are primed and ready. They are primed and ready. They've got one switch trainers, but still a proven trainer. And we got one who's with Robert Garcia and that very, very turned up RGB camp, and these boys are ready to get it done, man. Yet and still, this fight is a fucking anomaly, man. It's like, is it gonna be a war? Is it gonna be a fencing match? Is it gonna be what is it gonna be? What is it gonna be, guys? Yo, I'm so strapped in. I'm so strapped in. I can't tell you guys how strapped in I am for this, man. So shout out to that Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, and shout out to that boy Jose Ramirez, man. Whoever brings it home is whoever brings it home, and I'm happy for either one. I feel like Jose Ramirez should do what Jose Ramirez does best: get dirty. Like real dirty. Just get dirty. Don't take Josh out of every bit of his comfort zone. You're gonna have to take Josh out of every bit of his comfort zone. You're gonna have to get dirty with the kid. Get real dirty with him. Let him feel you. Go ahead and dust your shoulders off. Oh my God. Oh my God. A treat isn't the word. Like Kevin Hart be saying on the little comedy show. He's like, no, I wasn't ready. Like, we ready, but we are really not ready for what is about to take place tonight. I mean, you're talking about fast, ferocious. You're talking about high IQ. You're talking about one guy who don't give two fucks. He will take it straight to you. We're talking about another guy who clearly doesn't give two fucks. Attitude is on 1,000. Attitude is on 1,000. Josh Taylor attitude is all the way turned up. I learned from Regis Prograde. I said, yo, Taylor talk that shit when greatness is on the line. Man, oh my God, man. Oh my God. But unfortunately, guys, I'm going with Josh Taylor on. This is my official prediction. I'm going with Josh Taylor. I got Josh Taylor by UD. UD, man. Facts. He got to get gritty. He got to get extra grimy. And one thing one thing Robert Garcia knows how to do, and one thing his fighters know how to do is get extra grimy on that inside. Shh. Forearm game. Crazy. Shout out to Marcos Maidana. James Jamison, salute. It is a toss-up. I'm gonna tell y'all how much of a toss-up this is for me, guys. It's so much of a toss-up for me that my predictions have always been Josh Taylor because I go with the skill. But I bet money on Jose Ramirez because I couldn't pass it up. So I'm happy either way. Either way, I'm going to win. Yeah. I'm towing both sides of the fence, so my pockets need it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Merle Dixon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Taylor. Let's go, Jose. Let's make it happen. Look, man, like we're on the cusp of something great here, man. There's only been done one other time before in this division, man. One other time before, man. And this one has more of a legitimate claim to it. I'm very excited to see how both of these two individuals are going to give it up. I got to know. Like, I really got to know. Like, look, this is two hands, no Red Bull, no 5-hour energy drink, no coffee, no, I ain't been asleep, crow's feet, no, I ain't been asleep, but we here. It's like that when you were a kid and you know Christmas is about to happen the next morning and you can't sleep and you're trying to sneak downstairs, you keep tearing at the paper and shit, trying to pop it open low key, see what it is. Like, yeah, man, that's me right now. I can't get no sleep. I'm watching hella tape. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I need to fast forward, baby, so we can make history, baby. We witnessing history. History in the making, man. History is in the making. And honestly, I couldn't be happier for either one of those guys because the path that they blazed to get here, they didn't walk an easy path in the Undisputed like Janelle Charlo, Canelo Alvarez. Nah, they couldn't do it that way. Niggas went through gauntlets, man. They went through gauntlets. So shout out to those boys, man, because y'all have officially made my year. In a year where there's been so many ups and downs and so many downs and shit, not too many ups. They made my fucking weekend, man. They made my month. Shout out to all of the great fights that are happening this month, but more importantly, shout out to these two gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Top Rank don't make 50-50 fights. Shout out to that playback game. Remember? Top Rank don't make 50-50 fights. Yo, I got to ask y'all something, man. I'm starting a new show on Tuesday. It's full on smoke. I think Free Smoke Friday is corny. I think niggas that use that is played out. Like that whole Free Smoke Friday is whack. I don't do that whole train. Like we take a whole nother day. and we make it a smoke day. So I'm thinking about Tombstone Tuesdays or Talk to Me Nice Tuesdays. What y'all think? Remember? Remember? Top Rank don't do no 50-50 fights. Both of them battle tested, JD. Both of them are battle tested. Both of them have steep resumes, and one of them can't put the other one's resume over the other one. These are facts. Both of them are steep. Both of them. And they both of them have seen multifaceted styles, man. Both of them. Like what Josh Taylor impresses me is I've seen this dude in there with a power puncher. I seen him go straight at him with an attitude. And I seen him straight take it to him. We watch Jose Ramirez obliterate Mo Hooker. But the thing about Jose that makes me a little bit sketch here is, let's be honest, guys. That Victor Postal, it is what it is. I don't know if you guys remember my critique towards that fight or whatever, but I always thought that Jose had a chance of going in there and losing that fight. I don't know why people think Victor Postal is some dude you can just push over. Like he's that guy that you just go grab for a tune-up. Kind of like Jared Hurd going and grabbing J. Rock Williams for a tune-up. I don't know why people think that Victor Postal is just some dude you just grab up for a tune-up, like he don't have no boxing acumen, like he wasn't the top. Like he wasn't the top light welter at 140 at one point in this time till Terrence Crawford just made it look monster easy. That dude ain't no pushover, man. That dude ain't no scrub, man. And Jose went out there and he had hella problems with him. Josh Taylor had to figure it out as well, but he figured it out. Now, Taylor can make a lot better of a case than Jose can. So it's easier for me to push that way. If I'm basing it off of these guys' last performances, we saw what Josh Taylor did up again a Nap Kung Song. I know I just butchered his name. A Nip Kung Song? A Nap Kung Song? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Reaper's butchering niggas' names in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Taylor was partying there with Postal. Either I think Postal gives Jose the level of struggle as a blessing in disguise. So what you saying, JD, is you think him giving him that level of struggle or whatever, all that did was add to Jose's game for this fight here, or you think it's gonna keep his foot on the gas and he knows that he's got to be ready. You know, I think that I hope he did learn from that. I hope he did. I hope he went out there. Now, I'm sure Robert Garcia is bringing in guys that are going to be able to kind of duplicate what Josh Taylor does well, but it's just not one thing that Josh Taylor does well. That's the hard part, man. It's just not one thing that Josh Taylor does well. He kind of does everything well. He's kind of becoming like a white Bud Crawford. I ain't gonna put him there yet. But what I'm saying is, he does everything well. What Jose Ramirez does well is shifting angles, punishing straights. A lot of pressure, welling on that body, and he's got a devastating straight right hand. I mean, boom. Like, yo, I don't care who chin it is. You ain't got enough shock absorber, Slim. He said blasphemy. I'm sorry. I'll take a bite of the delusions. I took a bite of apple of delusions, I guess, this morning. I don't know. I must have bit from that forbidden fruit of delusions. But Josh Taylor does do everything well. And when I think of people who do everything well, I think of Terrence Crawford. Now, I'm not saying that I'm putting him on the level of Terrence Crawford here. Don't get me mixed up, guys. Don't get me mixed up. Timmy Neal and salute, my God. All I am stating here is the guy has shown me consistently that this dude is a chameleon, man. Any one of his surroundings you put him in, bruh, if this couch brown, he changing colors with it. If the ring blue, he changing colors with it. Look, man, it don't. Like, yo, he adapts, man. He adapts. I think he has the ability to download a lot faster, but this is where I think Jose has the advantage. Outside, looking in. I think Jose is devastating with the pressure. I think on the outside looking in, having Robert Garcia out there and, considering Josh Taylor is with Ben Davidson, this is a trainer that, is just now getting with this guy. I think Shane McGuigan is a dog of a trainer, and I never wanted him to leave him, but I understand what was going on with the promotion, his father and everything surrounding it. I don't like to get in that messy shit. But what I'm saying is Robert Garcia, man, he knows his fighter, man. Crawford might need to take on the winner. Be Uncharted. Don't worry. I got you. I'm gonna share some information with you if you missed it on the you know what I'm saying? I'm on Twitter. I do a lot of boxing news on Twitter. But Bernie the Boxer has officially came out and stated that the next 3 opponents that Terrence Crawford would like to face Jose Ramirez if he comes out on top. So he wants the winner of whoever wins this fight. He wants Virgil Ortiz, and he wants Garcia, man. So Bud won it. Bud gonna get it too. I can't wait for one of them fights to pop off. Oh my God. And shout out to that dude who said Aegis Kavaluskis is a small welterweight. I'm petty. Yeah, I'm petty. Here's the deal, though, man. Ugis is definitely a monster step in the right direction. And this is the thing about Ugis. I don't think Ugis get enough credit he deserved for his boxing ability. He beat Sean Porter, even though he didn't get the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, he has ability, man. And the fact is, people have a tendency to just sweep under the rug the things Ugis does well. But we know this Manny Pacquiao fight is about to come off, and he's a champion in recess for the WBA. And if anybody knows anything about the WBA, they are like badass children that do what the hell they want to do. They come up in your house, they put marker all over your walls, they don't wipe their feet on the rug, they just they back talk you. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is they come in and they fuck the whole game up. They basically write rules however the fuck they want to write rules. They put things out there however they want to put things out there. And look, the whole boxing world is just supposed to go with it. No, it's not how this works. It's not how boxing is ever supposed to work. If the sanctioning bodies can't even hold themselves to a level of prestigious regard, oh my God, I don't ever have any high hopes for any type of things to change. They just do what they want to do. And you can name any sanctioning body. They all been investigated by the FBI. They all got some janky stuff with them. IBF too. They were raided by the FBI recently. That was the most recent raid. Nick Harmer, salute. Salute to my guy. I think Davidson is a grifter. MTK gift fights. Gift him fights. That's a part of the problem when you're a part of a machine like that, man. Like, but look, this is the thing, man. For us, as real boxing fans, we can differentiate what's real and what's not, man. And you might be right. He might be put into a lot of positions based off of his affiliations. But what person in boxing who has great affiliations wasn't put in position by somebody who had a machine behind them? There's not too many. And the ones that tried it on their own, they had to realize quickly, get me a promoter. Because, man, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. Bro, that's something that I've been genuinely wanting to do. Like, real spill. I feel like, no bullshit, I'm not like, I don't like to put myself, I don't like to toot my own horn or nothing, but I'm telling you, I have the eyes, I have the mind, I have the athletic capabilities. Nigga, I would make a world champion. I'm not going to say would make a world champion, but I have an eye for talent. And I believe that I could be that Virgil Hunter 2.0. Like no bullshit. No bullshit. I can spot talent and I can build a hell of a fighter. I'm telling you that. Nigga put a fighter with me, I promise you, he gonna be that deal. Shout out to JD. For real. And you're not the only one that said that, JD. There's a couple of other people that said I should get into training and shit. Bud needs to go to Eddie Hearn or independent. I believe, honestly, Gerald, I believe that's going to be the move. I truly believe that Bud Crawford is eyeing the DAZN side of the street. Because let's be realistic here. Everybody says that if Bud Crawford goes over to Bud Crawford should have went to the PBC. Bud Crawford should have went to the PBC. Blase, blase, blah. We got to understand here. They're not going to upset their apple cart just because Bud Crawford decides to come over. And they're not going to let Bud Crawford go through, wash their guys, and just walk away. No fighter just can come to a promotional, most promotional outfits, they don't let you come over there and smoke their fighter and just leave. Especially not Top Rank, especially not the Zone. You're damn sure not going to get that from the Salitas. You damn sure ain't going to get that from the Duvas either. So I'm looking like when Bud looks around, he looks at the landscape of boxing and how everything is going. More importantly, boxing is only one stretch. Is one small stretch of your life. You have so much living to do after that. And I think Bud Crawford, being the competitor that he is, I'm sure that he's thinking about them bags as well, man. And it's just like, yo, enough is enough, man. I don't think he's going to stay at Top Rank. And I really don't see him going to PBC because, once again, just because you go over to the PBC doesn't mean they're going to upset their apple cart. If Bud Crawford goes over there, they're not going to let him obliterate they 147 guys and just step off. They not. They not going to let him go through that joint and tear a hole through their bottom line. You want to know what they would do? They will move him through that joint just like Manny Pacquiao. And I'm telling you, the only reason Manny Pacquiao was getting that fight is because he's Jackie Robinson jersey. He's Jackie Robinson jersey. 42. 42. They really believe that Errol is going to go out there and beat this guy. And let's not forget, PBC has been continuously in the red. They can't even give you an accurate fight schedule, a consistent fighting schedule. It just pops up and we like, oh shit, I guess this shit coming on. You know what I'm saying? So in knowing that, who wants to go and put their career in limbo like that? They're not going to let Bud, man, look, man. How many of y'all put a 1 in the chat if you believe that if Bud Crawford went over to the PBC, they would let him run through their champions? Put a 2 in the chat if you believe they would. What's your prediction of breakdown for the Taylor Ramirez, Brody? I got Taylor by decision, man. I got Taylor by decision. And if Jose wins, I got Jose by knockout, man. Like, I got Jose by knockout. I got Jose by knockout by either a devastating straight right hand. But I do believe that it's too much at stake here. It's too much on the line that I truly believe. All salute. What's up, Queen? How you feeling? I truly believe there's too much on the line here to just go out there and be reckless. I believe that both individuals are going to bring their best of their boxing IQs out. They're going to bring the best of their boxing abilities up out of the tool shed. Both of them got their hard hats. Both of them got their lunch pails. And they're going down to the ring and they're going to work. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This has probably been one of the hardest things to break down for me in the longest time. Usually, it's never this hard. This one is kind of hard. And I'm going to contribute that to the fact that we're never really privy to this type of magnetic event where I mean literally they both are truly like that, to where it's just like, damn, I got so much respect for both. I don't know who's gonna edge it out. Like this ain't no Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. You feel me? And like it ain't been too often in boxing that we get these type of we get this type of representation, and that's the best fighting the best. And once again, shout out to Top Rank for the 50-50. Yeah, I'm petty. Yeah, I'm petty. It's completely a great fight. It's the best fight to happen in a couple years. If it lives up to it, I stamp that shit. This is probably this is the toughest fight I've had to choose from in a couple of years. So that just shows me the downslide, the slim pickings that is boxing, or those other individuals that are willing to do it. And here's another thing. I wanted to say this off the break. Manny Pacquiao is going to smoke Errol's boots. Facts. Unless he takes a dive. Facts. Anybody disagree? Anybody disagree? Manny Pacquiao is going to smoke Errol boots. He's going to smoke his boots. Look at the Sean Porter fight. Look at the shit. Look at Mikey Garcia. Look at Sean Porter. Shit. You can even look at Kell Brook fight. Man, look at his last fight. Look at his fight against Danny Swift Garcia, but the S in the S really means slow. Manny Pacquiao at 42. Please, God, let it be Novada Manny. I need it. Fight fans, you guys don't understand how bad I am rooting for Novada Manny, bro. Novada Manny. Okay, Ronald, I understand where you're coming from here, and you know he is a young lion and all of that, and I know you fuck with Earl, but I'm saying this. I'm coming from an analytical perspective when I say this. Please go back and watch the Sean Porter fight. Please go back and watch the Danny Swift Garcia fight and watch his inefficiency when it comes to his defense. Please do that. Just watch it again. And you will see, and then go watch Manny's last performance against Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman is a much more superior boxer than Errol Spence. These are facts. These are all facts. I'm telling you, go back and watch those fights and then watch Manny's fight. Then mirror those situations together. Offense versus defense, and then you will see exactly what I see and why I'm picking Manny Pacquiao to beat him. And quite possibly stop him. Yeah, I said it. Stop him. Like, because honestly, yo, if Errol Spence didn't show me the things that he's shown me, I would be like, man, Errol gonna go out here, hit this nigga with consistent body shots, and he's gonna knock this guy out. But I've seen the Manny Pacquiao I know that sauces up the Tim Bradleys of the world. One of my favorite 140-pound fighters of all time, who sauces up the Margaritos of the world, who sauces up the Miguel Cottos of the world, regardless of whatever's attached to it. It happened. It happened. Shout out to Super Manny. The Claudies, the Diazes, the goddamn Morales, the goddamn Barreras, the Thurmans, you name it. You name it. Too many looks, too seasoned, awkward southpaw, the shiftiness, the unbalance, the unnatural trajectory that his shots come from. You don't see him with his hands up to where you can necessarily gauge where his shots coming from. That happy nuance nuisance, that nuisance that is Manny Pacquiao with that happy consistently shifting angles coming at you. That man might literally take the right jab and bring it from the waist. He literally might take the right jab and bring it from the waist. These are the things that lead me to believe through experience, through repetition, through unrivaled power, brute strength, athleticism, wind tank, willingness to not take rounds off. And once again, Bernard Hopkins lets it be known that the most egotistical fighters have made it very clear that Super Manny Pac hits like a goddamn heavyweight. So on my life, can we please get a Novada Manny just like we got a Novada Keith Thurman? I'm telling you, fight fans, if we get Novada Manny Pacquiao, we are going to get a ferocious Manny Pacquiao that is going to steamroll this guy and knock him all the way out. And I can't wait. I can't wait. That's a fact, guys. Once again, I never asked you guys to hit the like, but my page is truly under attack. They're trying to stop my channel. They're really trying to. They've already demonetized my channel. That's the only reason why I got the Cash App up in there for those who donate. So hit the like button, man. It helps the algorithms, yo. You know what I'm saying? It helps put Reaper Gang to the forefront of all of these boxing conversations, man, and really get this truth out to the world, man. Because the thing about the algorithms is it lets people know. It lets people know what they really tuning into and what really people are really liking out here. I'm still a baby in this YouTube boxing stuff, but we gaining a lot of traction quick. Even though we losing subscribers, we still light years ahead of niggas and they channels that's been around for 7+ years. We've only been doing this for 2. So yeah, man, hit the like button, man. Support the Reaper, man, and I'm going to continue. And I'm going to continue to keep flashing out and bringing y'all nothing but consistent content, man. And I've got edits on top of edits coming for y'all, man. So yeah, man, the work rate is back to being consistent. So yeah, smash that like, man. Smash that like, man. Show some appreciation to the gang. Manny gonna win if that's the case. I hope if they fight, keep the drug testing transparent the whole training camp. Reapers. Look, here's the deal. The way Errol Spence is under suspicion for PEDs as well, because Errol Spence has done USADA his entire career. Errol Spence has always kind of finessed the system, and if anybody knows anything about the way the VIDA testing work for these guys, I'm gonna tell you how they cycle off. They don't have to sign up to be on VIDA testing, I believe, until it's like what is it, like the last 6 weeks or 8, like 6 weeks or so until the fight is out, some shit like that, 6 or 8 weeks, 2 months before the fight is out. So they go on a bunch of their shit and then they cycle off or whatever. I did a whole breakdown on it on the steroid question 1 when I was talking about Floyd. I did the whole breakdown on how USADA, VIDA, how these guys, which ones are signed up for VIDA testing and which ones aren't. And guess whose names were on and guess whose weren't. I'm gonna tell you whose names weren't on it. Jamal Charlo, and Errol Spence. So they do a lot of they've been known to finesse the drug system. That's why I tell people, anybody who gets upset with the fact that you don't believe that these individuals are taking the juicy juice, you're just living in denial, because they all do it. They all do it. They all are on some look, and for the ones that aren't, I would say a majority of them do. But for the select few that aren't, God bless you, man. God bless you for being clean and being a top dog. But a majority of them, they do. That's a fact. You only have to sign up a couple of weeks out. I don't have the information in front of me, and I don't want to lead y'all up shit's creek without a paddle. But go back and watch Steroid Question 1. It's all laid out there for you. But they only have to like line it up like only a few weeks before the fight. So yeah, they be taking hella PEDs, bro. You gonna do smash the like two hands, keep them coming. Man, I got you, Nottingham Burgers. Hey, that's a pretty cool name, man. Shout out to Nottingham. Yeah, you going to do a live stream on the fight tonight? Honestly, guys, I was genuinely thinking about doing one because this is a major event here, and I think that if I'm going to lend my critique to anything, if I'm going to analytically break down anything while we're doing live commentaries, I believe I would do it for this one. So yeah, I might just do that. I realistically might just do that tonight. I think this fight is definitely deserving of it for sure, for sure. That's what I'm thinking. If his name is not Nottingham Hamburgers, I'm thinking Nottingham, UK. But shout out to them though. Shout out to man. Look, man, y'all motherfuckers don't know how much I appreciate y'all, man. This shit is crazy, man. I just like talking boxing, man. And for real, I didn't know my ranting and raving was going to turn into my ranting and raving, spinning in circles in the goddamn kitchen, upset about Anthony Joshua and people ducking them and how boxing is just all messed up. I never thought it was going to turn into this. Man, this is crazy, man. Like, yo, I've only been doing this for a couple years. I have like, yo, like my community, my comment section is always flooded. I've always got more than 20 plus people in here. Man, y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all, man. Like I truly do, man. And I really take the time out to try to like really get to know my subscribers, bro. Like for real, man. I try to be as tangible, as hands-on with y'all as y'all are hands-on with me, man. And I fucks with y'all, man. Two hands. He-Man the Thundercat. Damn, that's a toughie, man. That's a toughie, man. Um, definitely, definitely though. If I had to pick one, wow, we really got to do this. Damn. Any answer is the wrong. Thundercats. Fuck. Thundercats. Damn it. Why is YouTube attacking me? They're attacking me, D-Town, because they said I pushed hateful rhetoric. One of the main reasons they got at me is because the title of my because I took the Nuremberg trials photo and I took the Nuremberg trial photos and I threw it up there in the thumbnail. And you know what I'm saying? I called that, that whole Adolf Ziegler campaign I was on. And like I called him Adolf Hitler, I called him Adolf Ziegler. So they was ready to straight shut. They blocked, they striked me. They shut down my monetization and all of that. And then they got at me about like some PBC shit been popping off lately, and they've been getting at me too. So it's like I'm known for hate speech, hateful rhetoric, and being divisive to the community. That's why they take my monetization. That's why I can't get no more. That's why I can't get no more. My like all of my money that I used to get from my viewership, from my edits and shit like that, or my lives and stuff like that. Man, I don't get none of that shit no more. They took all that shit from me. Ain't like I called him Adolf Hitler. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying, ain't like I called him that. I just, man, look, man, I can't help it, man. I say how I feel, but it's funny to me how I'm responsible for hateful rhetoric, but at the same time, they got dudes on here butt naked at the sucky fucky $5 shop trying to get girls on camera doing what they do. This is BS, man. So y'all can have all types of sex, weird, gory stuff going on, all types of racial, wild, nut type crap going on here. But me talking boxing is divisive and hateful. No, me talking the truth is divisive to your business, to your marketing strategy. Man, crazy, man. Throw them cigarettes in the chat, y'all. Throw them cigarettes in the chat for them YouTube haters, man, trying to shut the Reapers down, man. Throw them cigarettes up there, y'all. Let's see them Siglers. Throw them Siglers in the chat. For real. How can I donate to the cause? The only way you can donate right now is my Cash App is in the link. It's Mr. Two Hands Up, just straight up Mr. Two Hands Up, no spaces. Yeah, man, it's right there for you. So if anybody want to donate that has Cash App, yeah, just the donation is gonna have to go to Cash App. Niggas are taking 40, they taking 49% of my shit anyway. Carmine sixes. Carmine sixes. Siggy's in the chat. God damn, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all a freaking trip, man. I love it, man. So yeah, man. Look, I got Manny Pacquiao knocking that boy out. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm betting that. That's a fact. And you want to know what's crazy? Yo, the universe works in such a crazy way, bruh. Do y'all know that I was lit? Yo, Ronald, I literally was gonna come out with. I literally was about to start a whole show based on Reaper Game Radio, start a whole segment called "You Reap What You Sow." Literally, it's crazy how the universe works. Yeah, I'm a whole lot of delusional, Jay Cooley, just like you, Negro. Just like you. I'm delusional, just like you. I only see what I want to see when I want to see it. Hello. Yeah, man. But look, man, I'm not delusional by saying this. What I'm saying by this is Errol Spence is defensively inefficient. Errol Spence head gets touched up like four colors on a Simon Says board. Red, blue, yellow, blue, green, blue. That's just fists touching his face. And let's not forget here, he lost that fight to Sean Porter. We don't think that Manny Pacquiao stunts on levels above Sean Porter and Danny Garcia at 147 pounds, even at the tender age of 42, considering that he beat the gentleman that beat both of them two. Oh, mic drop. Mic drop. Hold up. Mic drop. Oh, Jerry, you said you got on something right now? Great minds think alike, man. Like these right here is one of my favorites, man. The Sixes is probably one of the most underrated Jordan of all time as far as comfort, as far as, and you can wear these joints with anything, jeans, khakis, you name it, bruh. A suit. Like the six is like the benchmark of Jordan's greatness, man. Sixes, fives, 11s, 12s, ones, 13s, Bordeaux sevens, Bordeaux sevens, hair sevens. Ooh, ooh. I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend, man. I'll be wearing a little bit of everything, man. ASIC gels, OGs, Yeezys. I got it all, man. Space Jams. Yo, let me find out. Nathan Kerr's the man when it comes to the OG trainers. Oh, that's that's all I needed to know. Yo, I've been trying to get plugged in. I need a UK plug when it comes to the UK edition, the UK made, the made in UK, the made in UK New Balances. Oh yeah, I'm a fiend for them too. I'm a fiend for them too. We do those too. 992s. We do those too. I'm a fiend. Like yo, when I say I do this shit for real, I got the made in USA's. I need the made in UK's, man. I need the made in UK's, man. All my UK homies, man. Y'all see I do this for real, man. I do this thing for real, man. Y'all making me mad, man. I need them made in UK trainers, man. I need them Deodoras too, man. I'm on them joints. I'm on that. All that. All that. I'm on that. Hey, man, that's how it's supposed to be, Ronald. I can't tell you enough, man. Man, look, man. I just been trying to get my collection back on top, man. Shoot, the kids always got to stunt on their parents. Always. Always. We got to keep the hard hat on, and they got to keep the fly shit on. That's just the way it go, man. That's just the way it go. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. The Air Max 1, I'm a big dunk here. Oh, I got the orange box collection, too. Don't get it messed up. I got the orange box collection SBs in here too. I got the Tiffany's. I got the Tiffany's. I got the pigeons. I got the pigeon ones. They kind of beat though, but I feel like Dunks is one of them shoes you like to rock kind of beating shit. And yeah, man. The Air Max 1 DNAs got them. The Safaris. I got the Safaris. So I'll be on that. I'll be on that for real. I'll be on that, man. So we gotta bring this thing together, man. Sneakers make the world go round. Just like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao going, get ready, man. The revolution will be televised. And I think I'm betting. For real. I think I'm betting. I'm willing to put it up. I'm willing to put it up, yo. I'm willing to put it up. See, man, a lot of these dudes that be on that sneaker tip, they was never really sneakerheads. They be hype beasts and stuff like that. They only buy what's hot or whatever. Nah. I do this for real, man. I do this for real. Like Nike Blazers through the roof. Like, don't get me started. Zoom Spiritans through the roof. Nike Prestos through the roof. Like I go for it. NMDs, you name it. Adidas, Nike, Saucony, Deodora, New Balance, Jordan, the old Reebok Fury OGs. Whew. Manny Pacquiao. Nobody testing, please. I need Manny Pacquiao. I need nobody testing. I need it now. Now. Like, see, me, I grew up, you know what I mean? Me, I was born, I'm an 80s baby, so I was born in that Jordan era. So I got to watch his airness while, you know what I'm saying, I was too, like, while my family could never afford to buy me them shoes. So I always said when I got old enough to be able to afford sneakers, I was going to go crazy. And the moment I could, I went nuts. Nuts. I'm talking about Jordan 2 packs, just nuts, man. We want no Manny, man. Reaper Gang Radio, this coming Monday or Tuesday, is the Novada Manny celebration episode, man. I'm dead ass. We celebrating Novada Manny, man. Man, hey, Brown gone. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, but you find a lot of dope shit at the swap meet, Slim. A lot of dope shit. I found a lot of dope gear. I found a lot of my dope old jerseys there. I found a lot of dope old sneakers there. Like, dog, I stay looking for runners, beat runners, and all of that because I be repairing sneakers too. I've been working on getting my repair game up. So yeah, I be on it like that. Like, look, man, you don't find, look, if anybody is a sneaker collector, you're not gonna find everything you're looking for in the store. Any sneakerhead knows 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find most of your flyer shit. You're going to find most of your flyer shit at mom and pop spots, basements, stop-ins. Sometimes you're going to have to hit fleas, and you're going to, and it's a lot of exchanging hands, bro. A lot of your flyer stuff, you're not going to find it on the shelf. It's not going to be online. Sneakerheads hunt, man. We hunt for shit. Like people don't understand, man. Like sneaker culture was never derived to be like, yo, oh, you pay 200 for this, like you paying 200 for this, like just because it costs $200, that's what you wearing. Nah, it was all about being fly. And most of the time, we never really had the money to get fly like that. So you would always try to, you know what I'm saying, take your Reebok Classics or your K Swiss, you know what I'm saying, or your BKs, you know what I mean? Or your Converse, or your Converse, and put them joints and, you know what I mean, swap out. Like it wasn't never about sneakers. The sneaker culture was never about, oh, who dumping this amount of money on sneakers. Because believe it or not, if certain people tell me certain prices for shoes, they would never get my money. Like, yo, like I come from where you walk into the stores on Friday and get them Jones. Like remember when Jordans used to release on Friday and they stopped doing it because kids were skipping school and stuff to go get them? Like I come from that era. I don't come from the whole standing in line in the cold, like, yo, I'm gonna give you an extra 200, all that whack shit. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Novada Manny Pacquiao. We need it. We need it. We rooting for it. Like this is big. Like, look, on the surface right now, we need that Novada Manny. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. If Manny Pacquiao ain't in the Novada, but look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Super Nipple Spence. Super Nipple Spence is definitely going to want the Novada Manny. Because you want to know why? He a Novada nigga himself. Whoop. Fucks you up, didn't it? Truth hurts, motherfucker. Because we all know Super Nipple Spence, he been a USADA abusing dude, man. We know why you like USADA. Why is it that USADA, let's say that for another day, another conversation. But we know you Super Nipples. We know. I feel the power. Why the hell they kept saying Joshua versus Fury was about to happen? And then all of a sudden, all right, shout out to Alec B. Okay, his question is, all right, man, let's flood the joint with questions, man. I want to answer some of y'all questions, man. We don't do that enough because normally I get on a roll and I don't look at the comment section. So I've been trying to use the computer instead of roaming around on my phone and shit a lot more, so I can actually answer these questions and shit. This nigga said pepperoni nips, pepperoni super nips. Why the hell did they keep saying that Joshua vs. Fury was about to happen? Then all of a sudden, Wilder's fighting Fury. Still a good fight, but I want to see Joshua versus Fury. Look, the whole world wants Joshua versus Fury, Alec. And the biggest problem with that situation is it's all gonna backfire in their faces, man. It's gonna backfire in their faces in the worst way. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because, man, you set the world up. You set the world up for the biggest fight in heavyweight history, and literally probably the biggest fight the boxing world has ever seen. I'm talking about these boys is about to do some good old Jack Dempsey numbers. Yeah, yeah. Y'all remember how Jack Dempsey, this nigga, go fight out in Maine in the middle of a cornfield and shit, and a million people will show up. No Facebook, no social media, none of that. Just radios and antennas. Remember that? Like that they were on the verge of that. And when you take it away from, when you take the glory and you snatch it from the fight fans, it creates a problem to where nobody, I mean nobody, is interested in seeing this. And we've got to understand here, when we look back at it all in the totality of all of the BS that happens, when we bring this full circle, guys, what we have to understand here is this. From the spiked water to Glovegate to every other excuse to the Power Ranger suit being too heavy. He should have morphed it then. If the Power Ranger suit was too heavy, you should have morphed it. All of these things were to simply try to stage the third fight, to try to salvage what is the third fight, because we have a level of delusional fans in Deontay Wilder's corner, but see, they don't realize Deontay Wilder fans don't buy his fights. They are the fire stick gang. So when you sit up there and you try and sell it to us like, oh, Mark Breland spiked the water, oh, the gloves this, oh, the suit this and that. He tried to create reasonable doubt in the boxing fans' minds to where it's like, okay, there's a reason to buy it throughout you guys' frustrations in the UK. You guys are going to buy it throughout your frustration. That's what they want to believe, because they're trying to say Tyson Fury's was dirty, and Mark Breland was dirty, so you go out and get the fight to see him get washed a third time. And for the American fans, they want us to truly believe that Deontay Wilder lost due to coming in the ring and was being hindered by powers that are out of his control, unnecessary chemical imbalances. The only unnecessary chemical imbalance in this whole equation is that fool's thought process and the way the premier boxing champions likes to move their fighters along. These are facts. And that's what I truly feel like they were trying to do. They were trying to make a dirty situation out what was a freight train meeting flesh on the tram track, ass whooping. That's it. And they're trying to salvage a pay-per-view. Facts. Shout out to Super Nipple Spence. That's what we calling him from now on. That's his new name. When we get closer to the fight, guys, y'all already know what we going to do. We're going to have Super Nipple Saturday. We're going to have Super Nipple Saturday, and we're going to have Super Nipple Sunday. Reaper Gang Radio, what we doing? Reaper Gang Radio, Super Nipple Saturday or Super Nipple Sunday? What we doing? Talk to me. What are we doing? Are we doing Super Nipple Saturdays or Super Nipple Sundays? Just tell me now. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. He says, that turns boxing fans off. Be real and say you're going to get that motherfucker back. If anything, I'm not buying a third fight. The autopsy curtain match should have cloaked the white curtain around it, whoever comes out. Look, I'm telling you, bro. Look, man, they got real high hopes that they going to fill up. Like, yo, dummy move or nah. One, if this was a dummy move. Two, if they should have downsized the venue. Okay. No. One, if it's a dummy move. Two, if it was smart to pick Allegiant Stadium. All right. Does anybody believe that they're going to fill 50 to 70,000 seats? Does anybody believe that? Super Nipple Sunday. Okay, great. From now until the fight, we're doing breakdowns on Reaper Gang Radio. Every Sunday is officially Super Nipple Sunday. That's what we're doing from now on. All right, I gotta get my shit together. I'm looking forward to Super Nipples trying to talk up his A-side status. Absolutely. Like I said, get ready for boxing's new freezer. That's what last night was all about. 80-20 woes, and this man going to try to talk 90-10 slow. Like, he's going to completely try to, like, railroad this man, debo him, big body A-side talk. But here's the deal, though. Manny Pac, he prepared for what's going to be his career, man. Manny Pacquiao, I would like to believe Manny Pacquiao would not go out there and just let himself just get outclassed on the behalf of the machine. I would like to believe that Manny Pacquiao was going to beat this dude and ride off in the sunset in the way that Ray Lewis did it after he won his Super Bowl ring. That's what I like to believe. After he won his second ring, I hope he does it that way. Is playing a part of Team Super Nipple as well. that man could that man couldn't knock over a styrofoam cup with his fist, man. He could never be a part of the Super Nipple game. We got to figure out something else for Caleb Plant. We can design a day for Caleb Plant too, but it's got to make sense. Like Super Nipple Sunday is just that shit is lit. Like that is stamped. Like that's stamped. Like we are just too ridiculous over here, man. They gonna shut us down, man. All my kids, they gonna shut us down. Everybody, okay. This is a resounding fuck no. Okay, so nobody believes that these guys could fill up 50,000 seats. Nobody believes that they're probably even going to get. Does anybody believe they're going to get one? If you believe that they're going to remotely get close to 30,000 seats, does anybody believe they'll get 30,000 seats? 30,000? Maybe. Can't wait to see you there. Oh, y'all know I got a mean thumbnail coming for that one. I'm gonna smoke a mean J, and I'm gonna put that thing together. Okay, so Ronald believes they could do 30,000. Okay, that's probably in the realm of might be realistic, but honest, yeah, I could see them possibly doing 30,000 in seats. But then again, I don't even know if I see them doing that. Like, all right, at the MGM Garden, they record broke the gate, but that was on behalf of the UK fans. Now, are the okay, and a lot of my fans, the majority of my fan base is from the UK. This nigga got a fool. He said 2, 3, and 4. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Yo, like I'm literally, I truly believe that they're banking on the UK, they're banking on the UK's dedication. They're banking on you guys' dedication because you're dedicated to supporting your fighters and coming out for the cracking shows. This isn't a cracking show. This is just one egg that's going to get cracked, scrambled hard. That's it. So I think the fight is worth 20K nipples. So if it's worth about 20K nipples, we got to reduce that to about, I'd say, 10,000 seats, 2 nipples per person. In most cases, in most cases, 2 nipples per person. So I believe it to be maybe what, 10,000 seats. Like, you want to know what'll be absolutely hilarious? If these guys go in here and like, yo, they're in Allegiant Stadium. It like that thing has been handcrafted to perfection. Allegiant Stadium is a beautiful it is one of the nicer new stadiums that we have. And considering it was just built in Las Vegas, they spared no expense. But at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be absolutely hilarious, guys, if they go out here and there's only like 10,000 people that buy the tickets to the show. Do you guys know how empty that shit is going to look? With 10,000 people there watching it and viewing it? Canelo had about what? A little over 70,000, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. He had like 69 to like 70,000. People don't view this like a Canelo versus Billy Joe, regardless of whether you want to believe it or not. These are two of probably the most hated boxers on the planet right now. And to think, that anyone is willing to invest not in one bit of the clog in the drain, but the other bit of freaking waste that's clogging the drain. Oh my God. Like, dude, this is like like, look, man, I like to think that two hands speaks for the people, man. I always say I am the streets, I speak for the streets, man. And I speak for the people, period, man. When I say the streets, man, I ain't just talking about the hood. I ain't talking the neighborhood and nothing like that. I'm talking every neighborhood, everywhere. Two hands don't live in the streets no more. Two hands ain't in the hood no more. Shoot, I'm politicking. I'm in the woods. I'm in the woods with y'all. You know what I mean? I hear birds chirping when I go outside. Nice old porch. Like, what I mean by that is I speak for everybody, bro. I speak for the real heartbeat. I like to keep both fingers on the pulse of boxing, man. So I feel like I speak for all the reapers and all of the future reapers that will join this movement that we are creating. I feel like I speak for all of us when I say both of these individuals smacked boxing in the face with nothing but disrespect. They disrespected you. They disrespected all of us as fans. All of us as fans. So why would we want to take our hard-earned money and turn it over to the people that we feel like disrespected us and kept us hanging on for no reason? Why would we do that? I feel like, man, look, money has no value. That's why they call it currency. The people give it the power. Now, and knowing that we give it the power and all of that, with having that power, some integrity must go behind that. So with that being said, it's a lot of integrity in my dollar, and I feel like it's a lot of integrity involved in my fight fans' dollar too. Hard-earned integrity. We ain't wasting it. We ain't wasting it. I employ everybody to fire stick it. Watch that joint for free. If your man's by it, cool, whatever. Tell him how much of a fugazi bum he is, and you ain't pitching in on the pizza or nothing. You just here to watch it and criticize this fight through and through. Hate. Hey man, if I gotta be if I gotta be the poisonous if I gotta be the poisonous individual in this situation, like if I have to seem like the pessimist or the pessimistic one in this equation, then I'll be it. Like Redman said, I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be all that. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. And enough is enough. We deserve more. We should have had all of these things. Like, yo, this goes back farther than Tyson Fury. This goes back all the way to $120 million turn down, man. And we are still twiddling our thumbs, showing new frustrations to new events that are happening. We still twiddling our thumbs, upset about the new events that are taking place, and fight fans are left with what? Basically, what they telling us is, take it how you want it, because I don't give a shit. This is what's happening. Yeah, we lied to you to sell this joint. Stupid. Hey, man. I doubt Tyson Fury's fan base didn't even take a hit, even what he's just done, Shake my head. Those Fury fanboys are just as deluded as wild as they truly are. They truly are. Honestly, like yo, like the people that go out and buy this fight, they not real boxing fans. Not saying that all real boxing fans. Of course, there will be some real boxing fans in the building. Some people just don't care. They just want to see a good fight and they money long enough to where they'll spend it on anything in the world. But for anybody that got any like that cares about the integrity of the sport, that cares about what direction the sport is moving in and how people are moving in it. Like, yo, this is a stain, bro. This is a stain. I ain't with it. I'm not with it at all. At all. Like, I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't. This dude has never defended a belt. He's talked about like he's this super superior finesse boxer with amazing footwork, and he's just an out of shape ballerina with no power who leans on all of his opponents to get wins. He's been chinned by cruiserweights. He uppercuts himself in the face. When things get tough, he picks up hamburgers, hot dogs, and cocaine. And all he's done since he's come back to the division, since we definitely strapped a cape on this man's back with a S on his chest, since we definitely did that, hoping to save the division, and all he did was prolong moving through the division. These dudes basically waited for other events to take place. Like I said, man, and I believe I said this yesterday on Reaper Gang Radio, and we did the first segment in the morning. Like I said, man, these dudes sat around and watched Eddie spend his money, watch Eddie move and shake out here, realize what they could and could not do, and base their moves off of that. Because while Eddie Hearn was putting boxing rings and undisputed female bouts and stuff like that in the center of the ring, in the center of downtown Tulsa, right in the middle of downtown, big spot, matchroom spotlight shining on the world, finding venues, doing fight camp outside at the old Matchroom HQ, at the mansion, putting on opulent events, bringing us Dillian White versus Povetkin, Katie Taylor versus Delphine Persoons, things of that nature. What was Top Rank doing? Sitting they broke ass in a bubble. Sitting in a bubble, giving you bum fight after bum fight after bum fight. Not until they didn't even put any money into Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. They put minimal dollars into the promotion. They promoted it through ESPN, but you still held that fight in that bum bubble instead of weighing out your options and how could you have made it a bigger event. Like, bro, watching them dudes walk in a storage closet to fight one another was a cringe. That shit was so unprofessional. I don't know about y'all, but I thought it was a cringe. Jerome Benjamin, salute, family. Tyson one step up from the Gypsy Callens videos full of shizzle. Absolutely, man. Martin Ramos, salute. They both going to retire after this fight because they know fans don't care, didn't want this fight. Man, I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen, bro. Tyson Fury is either going to lose. Tyson Fury is going to lose so they can put on a fourth fight to try to salvage more paper so they can still try to keep away from Anthony Joshua. Or Tyson Fury going to win and he still ain't going to fight Anthony Joshua. At this point, somebody got to prove me wrong. And no Tyson Fury fan, stan, or anybody in the world. And D. Jeff, that goes for you too. Nobody in the world can tell me different. Bars, 5-5. The Zone Assassins like Reaper Gang. ESPN still trying to catch up, but close. And look, the thing is, look at it. ESPN had to play piggyback off of a lot of the Zone shows. ESPN had to do a lot of business with the Zone. You know, a lot of people don't know this, when Bob Arum shit falling apart, he always calling Eddie crying. trying to put stuff together. You know, on one hand, they will consistently try to backhand slap Eddie and say F him, but then on the other hand, you'll be quick to do business with him and then try to act like everything all hunky-dory. Now I understand how promotion works, but there's good business and bad business. And when you have a good business relationship, bro, I don't think you necessarily just jump out there and just slander and chastise a man's name in the public and just be telling straight lies. I feel like, man, Bob Arum just needs to go ahead and sail up Old Man River. For real. It's just it's like yo, I don't want to like, man, I hate to be the dude to be shitting on fights, man, but this is what it is, man. This is what it is. It's garbage. It's garbage. Nobody in their right mind believes that Deontay Wilder stands a snowball's chance in hell. They literally have the guy in his corner that took a dive in a fixed fight for Deontay Wilder. He's training him. Training him. And we're supposed to go into this fight with Malik Scott being your trainer. Man. Man, embarrassing. Embarrassing, guys. And they all should be ashamed of themselves. For real. Because once again, they think we are that stupid. They have not learned that social media beats their ass every time. Every time. Every time they do something, they say something, they don't realize that we are sitting back, waiting for a new topic to launch on them, to hold them accountable for any one of their truths or their lack of not telling the truth. Like we do that. Like, so anything you say out your mouth, you better be doing it. Because if you're not, we're pulling you up on it because we see it. Clearly we do. What other people in that cruise do sometimes doing Andrew Tucker cool too. Yeah, man. Everybody got their own preferences, man. Once again, I don't expect everybody, to like everybody. And like honestly, bro, I ain't even gonna stun on y'all, man. I'm getting away from this whole click shit, man. This whole MBBC, all of this click shit, bro. That shit ain't me, man. This is Reaper Gang Radio. That's what this is, man. And don't try to make no big shit out of this, y'all. Just take it for what I just said it is, man. It's Reaper Gang Radio. I got love for all the bros. All of these dudes are my brothers. Like, I created a foundation off of the scenes with these guys that, you know what I'm saying? Friendship is there. But all of this whole clique stuff, like, I'm not with this shit, man. I'm not, dog. That shit is corny. It's corny. Like Andrew Tucker, that's my guy. I'm literally moving to Jacksonville at the end of the year. Me and him about to be in the same city. Like, but this click shit, if I can't look, man, I love Myron too. That's my slime. But I gotta kick it like this, yo. If I'm not trying to be tangibly I'm not trying to be tangibly responsible for whatever everybody else do, because when somebody else do something, it's affiliated with you. When niggas got certain shit going on, like your shit attached to it and all of that, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't like the way some niggas is moving out here, man. Period, man. Niggas is out here moving in a way where I feel like it affects me in a way. It affects me in a way. And I always gotta be on top of my integrity, dog. Like, I'm a certain type of nigga, man. And I can't be always tied to when people do certain shit, man. And I'm just, like I said, the brotherhood is there. But as far as this whole 4-letter attachment and niggas is the creators of this, but everybody generals and all of that, look, no nigga created non-biased boxing talk. I'm here to tell y'all that now. No nigga created that. Non-bias is non-bias. You're either non-biased or you're biased. So when I hear somebody say, I'm just a creator of this constantly, saying that, bro, You trying to put me under the wing like fried rice. I ain't under nobody wing. Ain't nobody the boss of two hands. Like, yo, y'all don't, I play a different level of chess because I grew up different, bro. So I pay attention to what people say and I hold people accountable for certain things. I'm just saying, bro, this whole clicked up acting like, yo, what is it? Like, what do we do? What do we do? What does the MBBC do? We barely even get together. Like when we get together, yo, like let's be serious, man. Let's be serious, man. What is the MBBC? If we like, yo, I just like I'm gonna be honest, yo. I was literally just talking to Mob about this shit last night. Shout out to Gun Rights Mafia. And I'm so much of a real nigga that I can't be fake. So for me to act like that I'm on board with this shit and to continue to do that shit with y'all, I can't do it. Because what I did last year, and a lot of y'all didn't realize it, was when I went to work, you know what I mean? When I went back on my contract or whatever, and I went to work, like I used that and Reaper Gang, y'all see how Reaper Gang Radio and all of that got birthed around then. Y'all see how I was silently, like I didn't have time to make material and all of that, and I wasn't really be able to make material. I basically was using that time with my work and everything to distance myself from that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? To build Reaper Gang Radio, to build, you know what I'm saying? To do all of that, to so I could peacefully and gracefully move away from that, and it wouldn't seem like it's no waves with the subscribers or nobody crashed out. Because I genuinely want to tell y'all, nobody crashed out here. Nobody crashed out, and it's gonna come a shock to Boone. It's gonna come a shock to Myron. It might like Myron gonna take it. He gonna understand and respect it. But it's gonna come a shock to certain people. But I just can't do it, man. Yeah, man. So once again, it's like this, man. Like you gotta take like I don't want nobody to take from this in any way, shape, or form, like anybody crashed out, because it ain't nothing like that or whatever. Like I said, I got love for all of them dudes, and I know it's gonna become a shock to them or whatever, and they gonna feel some type of way about that. But at the end of the day, I just have to I gotta do me, yo. And I want them to do them. And when y'all see us come together and y'all see us collaborate or whatever, that's what I want it to be, bro. And that's what it's always gonna be love. But as far as this whole MBBC collective, that's just not that with me. It's not that. You know, and once again, it is nothing against the bros, man. I repeat, it is nothing against the bros. It is solely about me and my life, man, and things that I might not necessarily be on board with. So I'm just keeping it the way I'm keeping it. And I've been peacefully and I've been trying to gracefully bow out the best way I can. But for me to be on board and continue to be like, I just don't want to be fake with the bros. I don't want to be fake with the subscribers. I don't want to be fake with nobody. So it's just like I just gotta address it like this. And hopefully this came out in a way to where it's not offensive to nobody or anything like that, because it's just not nothing to touch on, man. Like there is a brotherhood there, but it extends just farther than this. It's just like the MBBC thing. It's just not that, fellas. And I hope y'all understand. And that's what it's all about with me, man. And that's what it's all about with me. And my whole thing is like, yo, I feel like there's a certain like, look, I'm tired. Like, look, man, I didn't nobody built two hands. Nobody started Two Hands. Nobody started Reaper Radio. Like I came in the game with my momentum. I built everything on me from the ground up. And this isn't about egotistical function or anything like that. It's just about, yo, standing on your own too and doing you. And I feel like other individuals got to identify what they truly trying to do. If there's gonna be a plan formulated and there's an execution, I'd be on board with that. But there's no plan formulated and there's no form of execution, and it's always something. So for me, it's just like, man, I that's what it is. Like, and I don't want people to get that like twisted up. Like that's just all it is, man. I'm trying to be I gotta like yo, like it's a lot of things just get misconstrued and like lines get crossed, and when things go on, people think you're attached to it, and people think you got stuff going on and all of that stuff, and it's just not, and it's just, like I'm just tired of it, man. I appreciate that, Ronald. And that's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying, like I have a certain level of integrity, and I have a certain level of, how do I put it, man? My character is based off of like integrity and being blunt and being forward and just like meeting everything on his head. And when I feel like I'm not meeting things on his head, or I'm being apprehensive because of certain relationships, or I'm not doing certain things because of relationships, that's not that, because like everybody should be flourishing a certain way. Like Boone, you know, I think that Boone, like if he might drop it, you know what I'm saying? But that's his thing. He might flourish a certain way. Myron, he Blue Nuts just do his own thing. Andrew does his own thing. And they operate well within that. And I see them flourishing within doing that. So it just kind of like it's kind of already written in the sand, bro. It kind of already is. But Nathan, you already know I'm going to see Trevor, man. Man, that boy the hottest thing to come out that thing since Andrew Luck, man. I can't wait. But I'm diehard. I'm diehard graphite and red, man. I bleed pewter, man. I bleed pewter. I gotta let the world know. If people don't know by now, I bleed pewter for sure. He said, "I'm upset. Malik got his fans only page shut down on Twitter. It was coming, man. It was too much. It was too much big girl finessing and jelly roll caressing, man. It was too much super nipple slurping going on, man. Too much super nipple slurping going on, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is it. What is what? What is what? Elaborate for me, homie. I have 3 Reapers tatted on me. That's what's up. Well, I'm glad you're not shot. I'm glad you're not shot. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope you don't take it no type of way or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's just gotta be what it's gotta be, man. I've been pulling back. You know what I'm saying? There's no secret, bro. Like look, man. Reaper gang ain't Reaper gang ain't MBBC's thing. Reaper gang ain't Boom thing. Reaper gang ain't none of this. This is Two Hands, yo. Two Hands started this on it. Two Hands is the Reaper. So there can be no other gang outside the Reaper gang. Like period. Like there's no subdivisions. Like that's not like that ain't like all this subdivision crap. Nah, there ain't no subdivisions. Like Reaper gang is its own thing. The Reaper is the Reaper. Like yo, is I've been the boss. Openly duck white and Josh. We absolutely Yeah, man, reality is a tough pill to swallow. These are facts, man. And I feel like, if we more upfront and we more honest and engaging with other individuals, whether on platform or off platform, we can all be so we can be disrespectful here. I see. Don't block me and I'll wipe some asses. Fuck with that. Look, everybody, I don't stop nobody. Look, this is a channel where your First Amendment rights and your First and Second Amendment rights will not be infringed on. This is not a channel. The only thing that is off limits is talking like real wild perverted crap, talking about like kids, like stuff like that. We don't do that, but you allowed to address anybody however you want to address them. But as long as you in line with, you know what I'm saying, the community or whatever. I don't mean just come over here and just create no ruckus just because you want to be on some rah-rah shit. That ain't what that's about. But everybody has the right and the ability to carry themselves like they own men and women over here. Like nobody has ever not been able to tell me how they feel or do as they feel. That's just the community we built. What everybody else does and how they blocking people and doing all of that, we don't do that over here on Reaper Gang. We building a community of solid individuals who can be honest in interpretation, who can truly, deal with critique through and through and be objective when it comes to fighters, the whole nine. Like this isn't a hold in your hands kind of channel. Man, Fizz, you know that man. He gonna duck Joshua White. He gonna duck Joshua White until they dip that boy in a casket. We already know. Like I said, Tyson Fury Riddick bowled that belt, man. He Riddick bowled that belt, man. He took that belt. He Riddick bowled that thing, man. He was ready to Riddick bowl the whole thing as soon as he found out that he was Anthony Josh, that he was Dillian White mandatory was coming up, and Mauricio Suleiman actually did his job. So we know what he was ready to do, man. He was ready to Riddick bow that thing, man. AKA Riddick Bow Fury, man. Got one. I think we need to make better yet. I'm gonna take the meme for Reaper Gang Radio on Monday. I'm gonna take Riddick Bowe throwing the belt in the trash, and we're gonna stick Tyson Fury face on that thing, and we're gonna say Reaper Gang. Straight like that. Because look, how is it that Tyson Fury has never defended any of his world titles? And if you're finally doing so against Deontay Wilder, and I'm supposed to be like what? That's what I'm supposed to be like? No, no, no. See, man, like that shit, man. I ain't even gonna share that with y'all. I'm hyped today. Fight day and a broad undisputed Saturday worldwide. Yes, man. Yes, man. Are we gonna go live commentary with this thing or what? See, like for real, I do things based off of the feel and the vibe. Like I honestly, like when it comes to this channel, I like to base my moves and I dictate my moves off of the climate and how you guys take to certain things. So I started doing more lives because I started seeing that more people, like when I was like, yo, do y'all want to edit or do y'all want to Reaper Radio or whatever? I was surprised when more people wanted Reaper Radio. So I said, well, okay, I got to do more Reaper Gang Radio now. Um, but like I'm all about the vibes of how the subscribers feel. So if y'all want me to do more live commentaries, or if y'all want me to cover certain things, I just need to know. So you know what I mean? And I'll do it. I just need to know that so I can formulate my time and I can give y'all exactly what you're looking for. Because there's nothing you guys are doing. There's nothing that is going on in boxing that I'm not willing to cover, I'm not willing to touch. I just feel like some things are just, I leave certain things alone because everybody else is doing the same thing. The same exact thing. Why am I going to talk about the news clip on boxing scene when Ring IQ already uncovered it 13 hours ago? This one uncovered it, that one uncovered it, that one uncovered it. Like, bro, I'm not doing that, man. And look, I'm going to tell you, I'm this type of person. I'm not the type of person that hold down live streams for 5 people. If it's only 5 people in my live stream, you can best believe that I'm kicking rocks. I'm not no sit on no live stream for no 5 people type of person, man. That's not me. And shout out to those people that stick through because I pay attention to stuff like that. I pay attention to dedication, but all I'm saying is I move off of the vibes of y'all, man, nothing more. So whatever y'all want out of the channel, just let it be known, man. And I got you. Hey, bro, I got you. I actually got to move through the Carolinas actually in July. So in 2 months, we're going to bust it down for sure. And I'll probably try to schedule my time around where we can make sure it'll be on a fight week too. Man, shoot, for real, I might try to, man, I might be having to come through that way right around the time Wilder Fury ready to pop off for real. I think that one might, if we can catch that one, that would be dope. I got Ramirez by body shot stoppage in attempt. That's a good prediction. That's a good prediction. That's a very good prediction. Because to be perfectly honest, I said I feel as though Jose stops him, and I feel like Josh UDs him. I feel like that's the way this fight gonna go. Josh by unanimous decision or Jose by stoppage. Cause I feel like Jose gonna catch him with some unpredictable stuff. Yeah, Ring IQ. I love, man, Ring IQ. That's my guy, man. He like, yo, he on it with. If it wasn't for Ring IQ, bro, I probably would have never started paying attention to women's boxing for real. Like Ring IQ, he's the guy that I go to. He's the person before I was even doing YouTube boxing. He was the person I would tap in with because of his perspective and how he laid it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really mess with too many channels like that. Like for real, because a lot of channels, they like, yo, their agendas is mad. Their agendas is mad crazy, man. Like I don't know, man. But Ring IQ was always it was Ring IQ, Rummy's Corner, and Motor Media. Those were the 3 channels that I watched. Then I think I picked up on like DT3, like after that, and I was rocking with him. And then I picked up on Andrew Tucker because the wilder rabbit hole goes deep, and then you'll start figuring out separating the people who are true from the lie. Like I listened to Boxing Ego for 5 seconds, and I knew that I could never watch him. Not facts. Other fights were being made. What you talking about? I don't know what I said that would bring you to say that, or unless you're talking to somebody else in the community. Rematch clause in COVID killed any fights between Fury and anybody but Wilder. Facts. Well, to be perfectly honest, COVID wasn't necessarily the problem. The problem was The problem was Wilder just sat and suffered in silence for a whole year and some change. And the biggest problem was the fact that you have promoters on both sides of Fury's camp telling people that the arbitration would not be a problem. And then you have even statements of Deontay Wilder, like Deontay Wilder was like basically on some kind of like he basically was going along with it. And then next thing you know, like all of this other stuff comes out. But if Bob Arum, it's on Bob Arum and it's on Frank Warren and Tyson Fury, considering that they led this man to believe when you're doing business with somebody, you have to take their word for it. But I do feel like Eddie should have done diligence and got something in writing, something concrete. But when you're dealing with legal cases and stuff like that, Eddie can't be privy to that information. So you're going to have to take a person's word for it on face value. So it's like, there are a whole bunch of people to be held responsible for this. But as far as Deontay Wilder, I can't necessarily put the blame on him, because all he did was keep his head down and be quiet. But Deontay Wilder has been holding up the heavyweight division since 2015, not letting everybody having to maneuver around him, not wanting to unify with anybody. Just a whole bunch of cap, man. 6 years of cap. Kevin, he did though. He called the diamond belt. He called for the diamond belt. Was accepted, then refused. Later again, the belt refused to take. Yup, because because Tyson Fury definitely said he would fight Dillian White for the diamond belt because he felt as though, and I got that on video. These are facts because he felt as though Dillian White was going through the 1,000 days or whatever as mandatory, and he's been getting screwed over. So I definitely give him a fight. So what it the Mauricio Suleiman and his snake-like fashion, looking out for the money and the size of the event, he's like he puts it straight in motion. He puts it straight in motion, and it never happened. Tyson Fury wasn't willing to do that. Tyson Fury wasn't going to fight him for no diamond belt, man. Tyson Fury was just talking because as soon as he mentioned that, the boy was like, "Let's go." Yeah, I got Josh Taylor, man. I'm just a firm believer that skills pay the bills, man. And even though Jose got skills, he showed me that he looked extra regular against a Victor Postal who is no longer in his prime, man. And Victor Postal ain't no scrub. But I'm just saying, you in your prime, you being who you are, it should not like you should have performed much better than that. Much better. Gotta get back to work, so make them call. Holler at your boy. Salute, Reaper Gang. Salute, Gotti. You already know I'ma tap in, man. You already know. Have a good day, homie. Got to. Everything we do has gotta be big, man. Everything the Reaper Gang do has gotta be big. I got some interviews coming for y'all lined up too. I gotta go talk to one particular individual that I was lining up to get an interview for y'all. Like it was supposed to be coming this month, I believe. And I just didn't even get back to it. But I think I was busy or something, a lot going on. But yeah, I got some interviews with some credible individuals lined up for y'all coming too. So I just got to get all of that ready. About to move Reaper Gang to Instagram too, so we can get it, so we can get some, so we can shine some light on the Instagram scene because there's more than one social media outlet. I don't use social media, but I realized since I'm doing this, I have to get back into it, unfortunately. So these are facts. These are facts. Shout out to Riddick Bowe Fury, man. Shout out to look, man. Look, I got to say this, man. 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 Shout out to Riddick Bowe Fury, man. Fire, fire. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Riddick Bowe Fury. But look, man, I think that's all we got for today, man. I'm winding down. I got some things I need to get done, clearly. Um, so yeah, man. As we always say at the end of this, it costs you nothing. Pay a nigga no mind. I appreciate y'all for consistently tapping through, sliding through, rocking with the Reaper. As always, we keep it rough and rugged over here. This is the Reaper Gang Gang. And look, man, we about to fully take over, man. Look, they trying to stop us and they want us to conform and revamp and change up, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to find ways to play their games and just beat them at it, though. You know, never underestimate the other guy's greed. This is Reaper Gang Radio, man. This your man 3K the Boss, aka it's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Five, five. You already know what it is. And as we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Hey, man, Great day of boxing, guys. I'll see you guys later, man. Until next time, salute.